Ooh, hello. Hopefully I did that right and y'all can see me. Okay. Let's see here. I hope I did that right. Okay. I'm gonna start talking. Well, check with a moderator. I think I did something wrong. Okay. Oh wait. Yay. Okay, great. Hey, everyone. Welcome. September. Oh my gosh. It's like September's like pre-October. It's as in pre-Halloween is the way that I consider it because after my birthday in August, you're like it's just all Halloween until it hits Thanksgiving. Hey, for those just joining, have no idea who I am. Algorithm found you and you found here. I'm Markeia, Markeia McCarty, and I'm the host, narrator, and producer, writer on Something Scary. And this is our monthly live stream where we are going to talk scary story time, share some live experiences, and also stories that from some of our amazing like community that have sent in things. I want to give out a couple of shout outs. Yeah, it's super close to October. I mean, it's basically here. A couple of shout outs. My mom, she's a teacher and there are a couple of students in her class that are also our dark darlings that are also like part of our community. So I wanted to give them a shout out real quick for them. And if they're watching right now, they're on the East Coast. So if they're watching right now, at least they're not in school. I'm looking at you, y'all that are that some of you might be in school right now. So yeah, okay. So if you've seen our community posts, you saw that I was hosting an event for Netflix over the weekend. Well, actually, they made it fun and they were like, hey, so what do you think Marquia's doing? And a lot of you thought I was doing cosplay, which is like, y'all know me pretty well. Y'all know me pretty well if you know that I was that I would more than likely be doing cosplay. But I was actually hosting for Netflix. It was for their ta-dum event, which is the noise that Netflix makes when you turn it on for those that have Netflix. In any case, I was the fantasy costume expert for The Witcher. And I don't know how many of y'all like love The Witcher. I love The Witcher. For The Witcher, and then also I did props for Umbrella Academy, Vanya Hargreaves' White Violin, and went into talking about the TV magic with that. So yeah. Along with something scary, I am a host and interview, a voiceover actor, and everything like that. So there will be some more fun stuff that's coming up in October with me doing gaming for different channels and everything. And I'll let you know on the page because like if y'all are interested in zombies, I have a Tuesday night live stream that I do where it's basically a zombie apocalypse that happened in the 90s, but the year is 2021. So, I mean, it's fun. My character in that is a stealthy rogue like character. So, yeah, so that's some of the stuff that I've been up to. Let's do a couple of shout outs. Who do we have out there right now? Let's see who we have. Oh, Ziamara Roman. You just got your shout out. You're the person that was like, it's almost about to be October. Yes, it is. Just September is pre-October. If you're the Virgos born in the early part of the month, it's September, just pre-October. Roseman Noseworthy. Noseworthy. I like that. You just got your shout out. I go, hey Markia, what's your favorite Clash of Clans card? I'm Clash of Clans. What is Clash of Clans? Well, I'm not certain what that is. I'm sorry. Watch you'll explain what it is, and I'll be like, oh, that. So yeah, maybe put in chat. Let me narrow it down for me for what fandom that's a part of. Lloyd Bass, you just got your shout out. Go, I love your vids. Ah, thank you. We work hard on them. Let's see. Oh, Rouge. Is that Rouge? You've got moons in your username. I like that. You're like, "Hey, love your hair, by the way. Thank you." Yeah. I mean, y'all know I'm always doing something different with my hair. I've got like a pink fade going on in the back. I'm gonna purple that up real soon. See some more shout outs. Megan Fulligar, you just got your shout out. Hey, are you excited for Halloween? If you celebrate, I definitely celebrate. I definitely do. I've been holding off like these last couple of days before I super Halloween this up, like my background. But I've pulled out my stuff from storage and just gonna have some fun with that. I've kind of decorated my front door a little bit, just enough to make it like it's September, but it's October kind of a thing. But yes, I definitely celebrate, and I also do rituals and the such in October. So yeah, it's gonna be a great time. Thank you for asking. Let's see, Asimwe Ishingoma. And my apologies if I said that incorrectly, but you just got your shout out. Be like, hey, Markeia, I miss you and you look so beautiful. I'm right here. So good to see you. All right, cool. So, also let me know, like, in the comments, and we'll like grab some of the comments, what you're planning for your Halloween. Like, do you celebrate Halloween? What's your Halloween costume going to be? I know Halloween still looks different than what it would normally be. We're still kind of like in panini because reasons. Um, but we will eventually be getting out of it. Um, and I'm curious, like, what are your Halloween plans? I'm still thinking of being a Loki variant. So, and if y'all have watched Loki, or Disney Plus with like their Marvel TV series. It's just being a Loki variant is just so fun to me. It's just basically anything in the horns. Like there's literally a crocodile Loki. So yeah, let me know what you're going to be for that, and give me some suggestions for haunts and everything. Last year, obviously, I was very very safe. I went to a friend's very very haunted apartment building. He didn't really believe that it was haunted, and I channeled a couple of the spirits there for him and described some stuff that had been going on in his dreams. He's since moved because then he was like, "Oh wow, my place is haunted. Why am I living here?" So that's what I did last year. But if y'all have any haunts or anything that you can suggest and recommend. And then also, yeah, share this link with friends. We'll see if we can get some new members of the community to join us. And then, okay, so we're gonna jump into a story, but I just want to tell you, our podcast listeners, so we're doing something special for this October. For like all month long, we're going to have guest speakers, guest storytellers that are also going to say they're going to narrate a story on the podcast. And we've got a pretty awesome, like it's like pretty kick-ass lineup of people that are just from all different kinds of horror, everything from sleepwalking TikTok, on horror, everything from like major director slash producers and the horror realm, budding filmmakers, in the horror realm, just a little bit of everything, and really looking forward to that. One of our guest storytellers is Monica Suryagi from our Scaredy Chat podcast, which I believe they put back my episode up again, because let's just tell more people that I I hate clowns. Wow. I not the people who are clowns. Well, the people who act like clowns, I don't like them. But actual clowns. It's just the teeth and the face. Pennywise ruined me, y'all. But that's a good episode if you want to check that out. On Scaredy Chat. I think they called it Markeia hates all things clown. It's pretty spot on. Okay, so let's go ahead and do okay, let's go ahead and do a scary story that was submitted by a user. This particular, oh gosh, how could I forget? I almost forgot. Um, let's go ahead and light our black candle to help banish negativity and protect us from protect us from any kind of energy that might be attracted to these stories that we're about to share with each other. So, and then also for anyone, oh, oh my gosh. I dropped the match. That was nuts. I've never done that before in my life. Ooh, what didn't want us to light this candle? Oh, let's lit now. That was nuts. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, let's go ahead and read Justin's story here then. That was some weird, Anna Jay. Okay. So this one is from Justin. Thank you for sharing this with us. My name is Justin. I've got a little story for you from when I was really young and this happened. My little brother and I shared a room in our 2-story house. It wasn't very big. We had to have a separate room for all of our toys, and our beds were on opposite sides of the room and at different ends. My bed to the front of the room and his to the back. So on a school night, I think it was, we went to bed around 7 p.m. and everything was normal. Brushing teeth, good night kisses from mom, and so on. I fell asleep pretty quickly and slept very deeply. However, something woke me up in the middle of the night. No sound or lights, just a feeling, I guess. And I looked to the end of my bed. There was a white face peeking at me just over the edge of the bed. It didn't have hair or any other defining features. The eyes were strange, though normalish looking, but overly bright at the same time. I could see them so very clearly, even though the room was pitch black. I could see parts of overly white fingers too. It scared me more than I've ever been scared in my life. So I threw my blankets over my head and didn't come out till morning. I have no idea what it was, and I have yet to see it again. This still gives me the chills. I'm now 32 years old. Ooh. Thank you so much, Justin. If you're out there, you come around seeing this, for sharing this scary story with us. Have any of you out there, well, because sleep paralysis is a thing, anxiety demons are a thing, woken up and have seen something that should not be there at the edge of your bed? I've woken up to feeling the blankets at the end of my bed being tugged, like slowly tugged, like I could see the blanket starting to move. And I yanked it back up and scrambled to the edge of the bed, and there was nothing there. This actually seeing something there. Wow. That was, I'm feeling some feels for Justin here. Okay. Yeah, Justin, thank you for sharing that. Let's do this. Okay, I see what this is. From Sally. Um, this isn't a scary story, though I do have a few. I just want to let you know that your tales of terror bring me so much joy, Sally. My name is Sally Shelkins. Shelkins, Shelleekens. And if you could give me a shout out to prove a point to my sister, I would truly appreciate that. Sincerely, Sally. Well, shout out to you, Sally, and also shout out to Sally's sister. So, yeah. Okay. So let's look at a couple of shout outs, or if y'all got back with any of your Halloween ones. Shout out to, oh, Sid, you just got your shout out. It's like, "Bro, I wish my birthday was on Halloween." My niece's birthday is on Halloween. She will be 4 years old on October 31st. Yes, I spoil her rotten, and, she loves dinosaurs and singing, and I'm going to try to get her into scary stories and horror until well, I when did y'all start getting into horror stories? Because I got in at 8. So, I think, like, I'd have to wait another, like, 4 more years, let her be adjusted. Akila S., you just got your shout out. You go, "Love your necklace." Thank you. For those that are also into Marvel, this is, Black Panther. So, Black Panther necklace. Doo-doo. Grace Guerin, you just got your shout out. Love the fact that my birthday is only a few days before Halloween. Wow, nice. My mom's birthday is October 24th. So, yeah, those October birthdays. It's like a Scorpio, right? Yeah, Scorpios out there. Music Galaxy, you just got your shout out. Hi, I really like your outfit. Oh, thank you. It's a super long dress, like it goes down to the floor. Oh, Aiden, thank you so much for the donation. It was like, hello, love your videos. That is so awesome. And I also like your little avatar. It kind of reminds me of kind of reminds me of the smiling man. That cryptid, one of my favorites. Mhm, mhm. Oh, let's see. Oh, Zizzy Ann, you just got your shout out. What are you drinking? Oh, it's just seltzer. It's a pineapple seltzer. So it's like a sparkling water for peeps. So yeah, I meant to do like a hibiscus lime pomegranate probiotic kind of a thing. Ain't nobody got time for that though. That just ended up not happening. So just opened like a can of LaCroix. Let's see here. Annalise Woolums. That's a fun name. You just got your shout out. Oh, can you do a shout out for my daughter, Catherine? Please, we love watching you. Yes, Annalise and also Catherine. You just got your shout out, y'all. Yeah. Okay. All right. So we have a longer scary story here that we are going to jump into. Mhm. Ooh. M. Kelly, thank you for answering my question. I was in third grade when I read a scary storybook I found in the school library. So third grade, what is that? At like 9 years old? Third grade? Because like fourth grade, isn't that like 10, 11? So okay. And then solo fan one. I was older because when I was younger, I hid the fact that horror interested me. Interesting. Okay. Okay, cool. All right. So we have a longer story here, actually from a new listener. Okay, cool. We love new listeners. Yeah, tell more people about the podcast and everything, and let's get even more new listeners, especially with our October lineup of peeps coming, of our guest storytellers. Okay, this is from Liliana. It goes, hi, excuse me. Hi, I started listening to your podcast a few days ago. I love all the stories that you can find from others. I've also had a few paranormal experiences. They weren't all bad, but the one I'm going to tell you is the worst. Hmm. My name is Lily Rose, but you can just call me Lily. And this is my paranormal experience. All this started when I was 7. I lived on a 4-way road, and we had 3 other driveways around my house. One of them always had a weird white truck that would go in the driveway that was on the left side of my house. Whenever it would go into this driveway, there was no one inside. I would tell my little sister Mindy, but she didn't believe me at first. So I had to get her proof. When I went roller skating that day, I had her come with me, and I showed her the white truck. It would always come at the same time each day. 5:45 was the exact timing, just like always. When my sister saw the steering wheel spinning on its own, she fell to her knees, terrified. I used to try to give myself nightmares so I wasn't very scared, but she was. Her eyes widened and she ran inside. It was like she knew what this was. I would ask her why she was so scared, but never around our parents. She would always give me the same answer: I don't know what you're talking about. I knew deep down that she was trying to block it out of her memory, the memory of this driverless truck. So I decided to investigate. When she saw me packing up in my room, she said, "Where are you going?" And I told her, "I'm going to try to get in the truck." She was shocked. "Why are you going in that thing?" "What thing?" "The truck." I'm sure it's just a coincidence. But really, I didn't think that at all. Mindy decided to come with me. I told her she shouldn't, but she decided to go anyways. As we waited for 5:45, we sat at the end of the driveway. Both of our parents worked from home, so we didn't have to worry about being interrupted by them. Then there it was, the white truck, exactly at 5:45. We ran after the truck to follow it into its house, and there, that house was a big white building, the tallest and most haunting building you could ever see. I whispered to my sister, "Don't scream." She listened. We saw the door of the truck open. I took a picture, but I forgot that the flash was on. The door closed, and footsteps, we could hear them, started coming towards us. We ran as fast as we could, not realizing that this thing was now following us into our own home. We felt safe and secure, but that wasn't the case. We went to our parents. They weren't happy with our so called story that we told them. They didn't believe us. They sent us to our room. That's where we heard it. We heard the whispers in our room. "Hello, my children." We both screamed in terror. Our parents rushed into the room, asking us what in the heck was going on. We told them again what had happened, that something had followed us home. The both of us decided that we no longer wanted to sleep in our room after that day. We would sleep in our older brother Nathan's room instead. We told him about the truck, and he was worried too. All the things were all too real. I never sleep alone in that room, and I never sleep alone anymore. So thank you so much, uh, Lily Rose, your pen name there, for sharing your scary story with us. Wow, a driverless truck. I mean, it almost makes me wonder if it was. I mean, depending on when this story happened, I mean, Tesla with its driverless cars. That's actually a story that I was thinking about us doing it because that is a real life horror story, um, with these cars getting into horrific accidents. The technology isn't there yet, the driverless car, but yet Tesla has them on the road. Obviously, this is my opinion for things, but that's horrifying. It's not yet Minority Report out there, for us, if y'all have seen that movie. Yeah, Liliana, Mindy, and Nathan, I hope that y'all are safe now. I actually kind of hope that you've moved away from that house with the driverless white truck. And especially, I hope that you've, done some sort of protection with yourself, especially if there's something that has followed you home. So, how about y'all out there? Has anything followed you home? Another story that I was thinking about doing was like having a dog follow someone home. And you think, dogs are a wonderful, amazing animals. But how about this dog is possessed by something or someone and has followed the person's home? So, kind of like, what is it? A demon in dog's clothing? Like that could even be the title of it. I don't know. I'm still working it out, but that is a possibility. Actually, if one of you wanted to use that as a story prompt and send that, that'd be pretty cool too. Let's do a couple of shout outs here. Um, oh, that's funny. Ian McJolly listening to Markeia is like listening to ASMR, scary but also relaxing. That's fun. And you're not the first person to like to tell me that, where it's like maybe I should do some like ASMR ones. Like, does ASMR horror exist? Are we ASMR horror? Because of my voice? That would be pretty interesting. That'd be interesting to explore for October maybe. Yeah. Mm. Okay. Cooking cat, a cat in time. You just got your shout out. And welcome to your first time in the live stream. Welcome. Okay. Do a couple more shout outs. Do. David to FYE for your entertainment. David to Fi. You just got your shout out. Mark David Cardy. Oh, that's pretty close to my last name. McCarty Cardy. You just got your shout out. Be like, hi, I love your videos. Awesome. Uh ooh, T Mythology. Oh, that is such a fun username. T Mythology. It's excellent. Excuse me. You just got your shout out, Markeia. I love sparkling water. It's great, right? It's like got zero sugar in it, and it's so that's better. You get like that, it's not like soda where it's just like soda just packs on the pounds for you, and it's just like really not good for your health. Samantha Noel, you just got your shout out. I'm a big fan of the channel. Awesome. Um, Potato, that's a fun username. I like that. You just got your shout out. Your videos make me paranoid. Ooh, yes, be paranoid because they're always they'll come to get you when you're no longer paranoid. Just when you think you're safe, that's when they jump out of the corners. So yes, be aware. Be aware, potato. That's just fun to say. Potato. Karma Akabane, you just got your shout out. Please tell us a Japanese story. Oh, awesome sauce. I don't have any Japanese stories pulled right now. What we do for the live stream is like these are unedited versions of stories that people have sent in. And it's just like, oh, this is really cool. I want to share this live with people so we can get their input with things. So it's very rarely that we have a Japanese story or a Japanese legend that happens with that. But I will keep that in mind as a possible request for in the future. Okay, so we have this last one here. This is a little longer than I'd want to end this with, but it's the only one that I have right now. That is not super long. I like to start off with like a super long one, like maybe in the beginning or in the middle. But okay, so we have excellent. All right, so we have this one from Kanat. So thank you so much, Kanat, for sharing this scary story with us. Hi. This email refers to the episode Haunted Hotels that I was just listening to. I am basically writing this mail because I faced a similar situation when my aunt's wedding was held there. During my time, I experienced three different such situations. A little backstory. I was raised in a family where we didn't strictly follow everything that was written in the holy books. It has been 20 years since those incidents, but even thinking about those incidents, I can feel chills running down my spine. The first incident took place the second night we were there. When all of my cousin's parents, including mine, decided we could stay in a different room rather than our parents because we met after a very long time. There weren't many of us, so they booked only one room for us, but one of our oldest cousins was also staying with us. All of us were playing and catching up to each other when our parents came to call us to have dinner. And that was when I noticed something strange from the corner of my eye. I saw a patch of blood on the wall, but as soon as I turned my head to fully see, it was gone. I saw nothing. The next day, our parents let us play outside because there was good weather, and they left to go do some urgent things. All of us were playing hide and seek when both I and my cousin Winter, who was just as old as me, saw a girl standing near the main entrance. We felt weird. We told Linda, the oldest cousin of ours, what had happened, and she said that both of us were just imagining things. When I told her about the patch of blood, Linda said I was hallucinating. That night, I didn't sleep. And then I heard a voice saying, "Beware the forthcoming deaths and danger." I saw a lady dressed in white. She was sitting by the side of the bed. She caressed my cheek and smiled. I couldn't believe what I was seeing, and then in the next blink of an eye, that lady was gone. For the next 2 days, I didn't see anything strange, nor did my cousins. On the actual day of the wedding, I was the third bridesmaid, as I was the third oldest daughter of the family. That morning, after I got dressed for the ceremony, I went to my aunt's room where she was getting dressed. She complimented me and asked me to check on Linda. Linda was the oldest of all and also a bridesmaid. As I ran across the hallway to see Linda, I tripped and I fell to my knees. Suddenly, I saw a hand reach out to me. The hand was of the girl who Winter and I had seen previously at the main entrance. I said thank you. I was a bit shocked. She said, "You're welcome, miss. I hope your aunt's wedding goes well." And then, right in front of me, she ran down the stairs, disappearing into thin air. I did my best not to get freaked out at that very moment, to normalize it within myself. But I'm still very confused about how she knew that my aunt was getting married. 2 months later, my paternal grandmother fell down and injured her leg. The injury was so serious that she ended up passing away from complications with it. That was when I remembered what the lady said in the hotel. And since then, whether by dreams or by visions, I've been forewarned about any death or accidents that were going to take place in due course of time. I hope you will share this on your podcast. And if this email is late, I am extremely sorry because I am a new listener of your podcast. Thank you so much, Kanat, for sharing this tale with us. And from what I can gather with this, I'm feeling that you probably have more tales that you could share with us. I am very interested in learning more about your paranormal experiences in life. Have any of you had experiences, maybe like this, maybe different, that have been around big events like weddings? Like it's supposed to be joyous, but it's also very tension filled. There's a lot of emotions and energy and a lot of complications that happen with weddings, and spirits can be very attracted to that. Hmm. Man, see. Have a couple of Shafir Ghani, you just got your shout out. Da-da. Cooking Cat again. Oh, A Hat in Time. A Hat in Time, the video game. I have that game. Okay, awesome. He goes, "Yay. Also, what is your favorite Disney movie?" Ooh, that is such a difficult one to answer. Because it's like there's the Disney animated movies, and then there's the ooh, there's so many. And then there's the actual Disney movies, and then, like, do the Marvel movies count as Disney movies now because Disney Marvel? Oh, that is a really difficult one. I'm not certain. I'm not certain what my favorite Disney movie. I know for old animated, Disney movies, I always really enjoyed the, original Aladdin, um, when I was a kid, and I know that, what's it called? Anastasia. I liked that one as too. I liked the song, Once Upon a December. I just think and I sing that now for, like, karaoke. So, let's see. Do, do, do. Oh, you just got your shout out, NRT. Hey, Markeia, NRT here from Jamaica. I love your scary stories. Never miss an episode from your channel. Oh, tell your mother happy birthday for me. NRT, that is absolutely awesome. Thank you so much for wishing my mom a happy birthday. That is excellent. I really appreciate you. Oh, Jamal Linier, thank you so much for your donation. It's so nice. Love your storytelling. Keep up the good work. Oh, that's sweet. So, yeah, and then of course, spammers don't get shout outs. So please stop. Let's see. Miss Kayla, you have hearts in your username, Miss Kayla. He goes, I love your podcast. Oh, awesome. Awesome sauce. Okay. So yeah, we've done yeah, that's all the stories that I have pulled. Otherwise I would do one more for y'all. But I think we've got a really nice September batch that we had here. Go ahead and follow me on my personal social media. I'm going to be doing some stuff for October. I'm planning on doing some Twitch streams and everything. Then, of course, on Tuesday nights, I do that zombie live stream that I'll be hosting for mine for Hunters Entertainment. So yeah, for me on Twitter and Instagram, it's at Markeia McCarty, MarkeiaMcCarty. For TikTok and Twitch, it's Darth Markeia, as in Vader. Yeah. Yeah, so October, a number of things will be coming up with Snarled. Remember that we will be doing guest storytellers on our podcast, so go ahead and listen for that. We have people from all different kinds of horror realm coming in and are going to narrate a story for you on the podcast. So we're really glad that we have those people, and like it's pretty cool. It's a pretty fun thing. And let us know if there's other things that you would like for us to try out for October, or maybe even post October, aka November. Just like fun things. We just want to keep it fresh and stuff for y'all and for ourselves. Also, thank you so much. I asked y'all for South African and West African stories, and y'all really came through with that. Thank you so much. We if you have any others or legends or folklore, please feel free to let us know that. If there's any Japanese legends that we have not hit on or that we could do in a different way, because that's always fun too. Go ahead and let us know. And let's go ahead and do a couple of final shout outs, and then we are going to call that a wrap for our September scary story time. So Lunar also has like little black hearts. You just got your shout out. I can't believe I'm meeting you. Hey, hello, nice to meet you. Uh, do, do, do. Let's see. Rachita Tendali, you just got your shout out. Because like, can I please get a shout out? I love scary stories because I saw and heard a lot of paranormal things since I was little. Oh, that reminds me. If you want to submit a story idea or your own paranormal experience, keep in mind it does not have to be long. It doesn't have to be long like the ones that I read today. It can literally be something that we could use as a story prompt, to be like inspired by, insert our awesome listener here. Go ahead and email us somethingscary@snarl.com. There is a form that has to be filled out. That is why I haven't been responding to y'all sending me stories like directly, like onto my Instagram, because we really do need for you to fill out that form. So please go to somethingscary@snarl.com for all of your scary story ideas, and go ahead and follow me on my social medias, which I already said, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna put at the bottom anyway. I look forward to this time with y'all. This was very cool. I like the back and forth. No, I'm not gonna sing Once in December. You can find it, online though. It's like in the karaoke song is, like, really, really good. Go to my personal Twitch. I'll probably be singing on there, but I'm not gonna do that for right here, right now. Do, do, do. And otherwise than that, everyone, I mean, this is always like a nice joyful time for me, and by that joyful I mean as in sharing all these spooky scary stories for you. But until next time, my dark darlings, sweet dreams.